say? Righty-ho, hello. Hello, and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway in America. And for British viewers, I should explain that America is that country underneath Canada where blue jeans and Bruce Springsteen come from. But improvising onto the show tonight, we have, first of all, from England, the lovely Josie Lawrence. Next, from California, the, well, even lovelier Ryan Stiles. And then from Interplay in New York, the loveliest Christopher Smith. And finally, also from Interplay, the superlative Jim Meskimen. Ladies and gentlemen, second contestants. The very first game we'll be playing this evening is called Film and Theatre Styles. I'd like to bring down Ryan and Josie for this. I'm going to give them a little situation in which to improvise in just a moment. But first, I'd like some suggestions of some film styles, some theatre styles, if any of you can think of them here in the studio audience. Sorry? Orgasm, OK, all right. I don't know if you're making a suggestion there or just telling you what's happening up there. Any other film styles more familiar to the family viewer, I don't. Horror, that's completely different from orgasm. Melodrama.
Film noir.
Silent and film noir. Musical. I think that's a massive number of suggestions there. Orgasm. Well, anyway, let's... brings back happy memories. Now, the scene I'd like you to play is, Josie, you've driven up to what we call a gas station in America. Away you go, and I'll give you some styles as we get to it.
Sorry, I just like doing that. Could I have some gas, please?
You bet you can. Get your windows for you?
Oh, yes, please.
Horror.
Ah! What are you wiping my windows with? That's a dead animal.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry. It's also my mother. Sorry, Mother. Back into the pie, back into the pie.
Let me see your face.
Silent movie. Let's do an orgasm, a porn movie.
I'd like to check your gear stick.
Let me get the oil for you.
My, that's a big hose. I like the way the gas just drips from the end.
Oh dear, let's, that was a mistake, obviously. Let's end on a bit of melodrama.
Oh! My car, my automobile has run out of gas. What am I to do? What am I to do?
Okay, let's end there. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's it for the... Thank you. Go back. All right. Well, well, I've obviously got to give... I've obviously got to give 69 points to each there. Now we come to Chris and Jim. If you'd like to come down, I'll give you a scene in a moment. Some more styles, please, for this pairing. James Bond, yes, that's good. Whoa. This, just from the back row. One person at a time. Let's take this again. Let's take it. Albert and Costello. Jimmy Stewart. Bugs Bunny and Hercule. What on earth is Hercule? All right. I'll throw in a couple that I can think of myself. I'm never going to hear any of these. So, your situation is... Whoa. One of you is trying to hire a private detective.
I called you because you were the best. For the money, that is. At $4 an hour, you're the cheapest detective I ever heard of.
$4 an hour plus expenses.
Now look, the problem is my wife. I think she's been cheating. I think she's been cheating on another guy. Me.
Okay, Abbott and Costello.
What makes you think your wife is cheating on another guy?
I don't know. She comes home late at night. She comes home late at night. She says, I say, how are you? She says, that's right. That's my name. How?
Oh, wait a minute. Your wife's name
That's
is...
a married name. Is How. I say, how are you? She says, that's right.
Now, your wife's name is How?
No, her name's Edith.
Well, why did she answer the How?
I don't know how she answers. I can't tell.
Let's go into a bit of James Bond.
So you see, it's not such an easy assignment. You're going to need some interesting weapons. I hope you've got some.
As a matter of fact, I do, Bond. You see this pen?
Yes, looks like an ordinary fountain pen to me.
It is. They're always expecting something more.
Let's do, I'll combine two. Let's have Bugs Bunny meets Jimmy Stewart.
What's up, Doc?
That is the largest rabbit I ever saw in my life.
Well, I ain't invisible, you know.
Well, I can see that. I mean, you're right in front of me. Look, I'm just trying to get my wife back. Don't you understand? She's been cheating on me or something. I need you. Can you follow a trail? Can you give me some information?
Sure.
I'll pay you. How much do you want me to pay you?
14 carats a day.
14 carats a day. Say, you don't mean gold, do you?
I mean carrots.
It's a Persian rug.
Okay, let's end there. Thank you very much. That's very good. And we'll crack on with that. Yeah, let me just give a... let's make a careful note of the score there, and I'll tell you what it is later. Now we come to a game called Expert. This is for Josie and Ryan. If you'd like to get your stools, you're necessary for this. Now, in this game, Josie is an interviewer, and she'll be interviewing Ryan. But Ryan will be an expert on some topic. What would you like Ryan to be an expert about? No, what was that one in the back? Watermelons. Watermelons, all right. So, watermelons. So, expert on watermelons. Where you go, Josie.
Hello and welcome to Let's Find Out. Today we have a wonderful expert with us all the way from America. Do you fancy something juicy? Well, let's talk to Mr. Quelch. Mr. Quelch, you've been working with watermelons for many years now. Why do you find them so fascinating?
Well, they're big. Big and juicy, you know what I'm saying? It's,
yes.
It's probably one of the biggest fruits or vegetables, or I'm not really sure if it's a fruit or a vegetable. But they're big, and when you cut them open, you can see things. Why, once I saw a vision of Christ inside a watermelon. It was just, the seeds were eyes. Oh, you never know what you're gonna find.
Now, pips.
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 You always have to spit out the stones, don't you? It's such a juicy
Seeds is what we call them. Seeds. Pips, stones. I don't know where you get that. Seeds is what they're called, and they've been called that since the early Americans, the Indians.
Yes, now, when was the first time you saw your first melon?
Well, I was a young boy in private school. The nuns used to bring them in to tease us with them, you know? Finish your work or you'll have this up your, you know what?
Okay, that's in there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Righty-ho. Yes. Well, and that's part of a series of improvisations called Fun with Watermelons. Now we come to a game called Book Writer. And here is a bit of an interview here. Chris Tavera is going to be interviewing Jim. He's on a program, a TV program, but Jim has come along to plug a book about something. What would you think his book would be? What was that? Rodents, all right. I don't think we went Little Richard, but rodents. So it's a book about rodents. So where you go, do your interview now.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Book of the Week. And we're fortunate enough to have the author of Rodents, My Life, Dr. Charles Winsome.
Hello.
Dr. Winsome, Rodents, My Life, what's it all about?
It's about how people can train rodents that they either have as pets or find in their neighborhood for the Rodent Olympics.
And I take it that you've been engaged in this occupation for...
I have been training rodents and studying rodents for a long time. This is the first year we're going to actually have a worldwide rodent event, Olympics.
Well, what are some of the events that the rodents will be participating in?
Jump over a straw, run around the inside of a garbage can lid. We're going to call it something different, but that's what we call it now because that's what it is.
Well, we have
high dive into a... Also, I just want to say high dive into a cup.
high dive into it's fascinating. Well, we have a copy of the book here, and I just wanted to share. I guess this is a photograph of your prize rodent.
Yes, this is Eric, and Eric is he's a little under 2 grams, and as you can see, he's...
Is that good?
Oh, it's average. Well, it's actually pretty beefy for a rodent, and he's that barbell he's lifting weighs over 1 kilo.
It's a remarkable thing. Well, Dr. Winsome, it certainly is a pleasure having you on the show. And when will the games actually take place?
They will take place after the harvest. When all the nuts are buried, you know.
I'm sure they will. I urge you to all run out and buy a copy of Rodents My Life. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you very much. Very good. Yes. Oh, dear. That's got to be 5,000 points each there. Now we go to a game called Song Styles. This is going to feature, first of all, Josie Lawrence, but also Richard Vranch at the piano, who's going to make up some music with her. What I'd like you to do is to suggest a household object for Josie to make up a song about. Spatula. Spatula. Do we have spatulas in England? No, those things you sort of, you do. Spatula. Anyway. All right, well, while we remember what a spatula is, a song style. Whoa. Now we need a type of song. Jazz? Can you do jazz? Whoa.
Jazz.
Yeah, yep.
I'm not a fork. I'm not a spoon. I ain't even a knife. I guess you could say that I'm the kind of person that lives a boring kind of life. Oh, I ain't a plate. I ain't a cup. Yeah, don't do that. I'm just a spatula, flatula, spatula. That's where it's at. Oh, I'm boring, my friend. I am just a spat with an oola at the end. Oh, that is my life. That's what I'm gonna be. A spat, 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 oola, 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 you see.
All right. Excellent, Josie. Very good. First case on record of spat singing. Very good indeed. So let's bring Jim down. We'll do some more with you. Let's stick with the spatula, but now you've got to sing in the style of Sting. Very popular. Very popular English singer. That impresses me.
Whatever you say, Clive. You're ready, maestro.
You wiped up the sides with me, scratched my heart. You buttered my plate, tore up my heart. You're one heck of a girl, scooped me up so gentle. Don't you know, lady, so pleased that you're my utensil.
Excellent day. Yes. Oh, dear. Well, while we recover from the excitement of that game and I work out the points, let's take a break. See you after the commercials. Bye. Welcome back. Yes, 1,000,000 points. Why not for that last game? Now we come to a game called Explanations, as involve Christopher and Jim, if you'd like to come down. I'm going to give you some characters. Well, I'll give them to you now. You've got to be Mr. Spock, Christopher. And Jim, you've got to be Captain Kirk. But one of you's got to explain to the other something about how to fix something around the house. What would you say? Toaster. OK, fix a toaster. Yeah, they always need fixing, don't they? So if one of you can explain to the other how to fix a toaster in those characters, take it away now.
I have a most unusual problem. It appears as though my bread is not cooking properly.
Why, Spock, I'm surprised you eat bread.
I'm eating toast only because it's all that's here. Usually my bread is vulcanized.
I understand. Well, it's an Earth device that we have, a toaster. Yeah, I'll show you how it works. I'll show you. Ordinary apparatus, metallic metal from Earth, of course, bread going in the slices, in to the holes there.
It seems most logical. The holes are approximately the size of a piece of bread, only slightly larger.
Yes. Yes, of course they are.
Is that all there is to it, then?
No, it has to be plugged in. The toaster's got to be plugged in the wall. Got to have a power source, something like that. You understand? You simply can't expect the bread to cook without power.
Will it operate on dilithium crystals, Captain?
There's a good chance it will, Spock. There's a good chance. Make that noise you make. Hello, Scotty. Beam us down some dilithium crystals, will you? We want to toast some wheat bread. Wheat bread?
I believe so.
Wheat bread, Spock. Wheat bread, Scotty. Wheat bread.
All right, Captain. Just a minute.
Sounds like you're in the Lincoln Tunnel, Scotty.
Sounds like we're running out there, so thank you very much. I think we've got the approximate idea. I think we'll pop up onto another game now. So let's move on to Party Quirks. This is going to feature Christopher Smith as the host of a party. All the other contestants will be playing guests at the party, but each of them has been allocated a strange way of behaving or a quirk, and they are consulting the envelopes in front of them and they're discovering what those quirks are to be. And Christopher has to discover what the quirks are simply by the power of the improvisation. The party looks as though it's underway. You're either blowing up balloons or having a good time. So let's...
Blowing up balloons.
Yes. Well, some people find that a good time. I'll ring a doorbell, get the first guest on.
Hey, come on in.
Hi, gotta use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Hi. Yeah,
Right
how's
there.
it going? How's it going? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's down? What do you mean? Sal!
Hey, well...
What's the matter with you? Listen.
Can I
listen,
offer
I gotta
you
eat. How many
some-
phones you got? You got a fax machine? I'm gonna need you.
I'll be... It's my party.
Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Shut up. Ha ha!
Sorry, would you like a drink or...
Oh,
seed?
why? I'd love a drink.
Some...
You don't mind if I just drill holes in your carpet, will you?
Not at all, no. Excuse me, are you a stockbroker? By
Yeah, that's fine, yes. Well, street businessman, that's fine, yeah.
Here's your drink.
Yep.
Oh, hello, come on in. Come on, hello. Say, excuse me, but it looks like he may have fallen off your ship.
Oh, not mine. Not mine, my hearty.
No, are you trying to find the treasure? in
Yes, yes, very good indeed, yes. 10 seconds. 10 seconds for Ryan.
Oh, he's moving in slow motion.
Yes, but what does that mean?
Well, it doesn't mean a hell.
Canopies. I love canopies.
Canopies.
One small bite for mankind.
He's walking on the moon.
Yes, there we are, yes. What the hell, I'll give no points for that last game. Now we come to a game called Helping Hands. This will feature Christopher Smith, who will be improvising along with Ryan Stiles, if you'd like to come down. But to make it easier for Ryan, he doesn't have to use his own hands. Jim is going to provide the hands for him, which will make it a lot easier. So if you shove your hands under his armpits like that. All right, now, Christopher, what you've got to do is you're on a visit to the dentist, and the dentist turns out to be this strange sort of Ryan Jim creature. And away you go, see what you make of it.
Dr. Velnor, are you going to get to the actual examination?
Yes, I'm just taking my time here. Some x-rays here I have to check first for the last patient here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So that's the
nasty-
last patient. I'm the patient now. I'd like to be...
That's true, you are. I don't believe we've met. I'm Dr. Velmore. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. A
Yeah.
pleasure. My, you have a strong grip.
Thank you
Strong
very
grip and broad shoulders. I
Thank-
like that in a man. Well, let's have a look in there. Let's have a look. Open up wide. We don't have a chair anymore. Oh, there's the problem there. Oh, there's the problem there. You've got rotten teeth in the back there. Those will have to come out.
Yeah, well,
Have to come out. You yank them right out of your face, right out of the old mouth, and right into the garbage. I'll go right into the garbage. I'll go with you.
I'm just a little hesitant. Is it going to hurt? I don't want... I'm very sensitive.
Well, it could hit a bit. I can't tell. I can't tell right now.
I'm very sensitive.
Oh, well, I am as well, my friend. That's why I carry this handy set of Maxo pliers here. They should come out rather easier with this. Open up wide, open up wide.
You can actually put that in my mouth?
That'll make a lot more sense than putting it in my mouth. What a...
Doctor.
A little bit of phlegm there, I'm sorry.
Would you mind washing your hands?
Yes, I
before we
will wash up
continue?
before we begin. I always wash up. There we go. Oh, that's a little choke there. Would you like to wash up with me?
Don't mind if I do.
There we go. Wash up with me there. You know, I couldn't help but saying I've noticed you around the office before.
Well, I come here for the magazines.
Do you? Do you indeed really come here for the magazines? Tell me you do. Tell me you do.
I do.
When I see that face, those eyes, those soft lips, that nose, just...
Are you going to pull my teeth or what?
Yes, I'm gonna pull my teeth. But first, I'd like to wash up again. Yes, I'm gonna wash up
Okay,
again.
let's end there then. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, well, I'll give 1,000 points to Chris there, and Jim and Ryan have to share their points because they were doing it together. Now we come to a game for all 4 contestants. They make up a song, a sort of Western hoedown sort of song. Okay? But we'd like to do it based on the life, or at least the hobby, of somebody here in the studio. Somebody got an interesting hobby? Stone carving. Stone carving. Stone carving. That sounds a bit bizarre, but let's give it a whirl. Starting with you then, Jim. Work down the thing. Stone carving, sculpting, Western hoedown. Take it away.
If other hobbies leave you in the lurch, you can always break out your chisel and carve yourself a perch. That's right, you can carve a marble or a granite. Just go ahead and have at it.
You may spend a couple hours cleaning off the sediment from that age-old fallen pediment. But once you have done it, you will notice with ease that it's one of them Grecian frieze.
Well, you know, carving is lots of fun. It's cheaper to buy the rocks by the ton. I like it when I'm carving when I'm alone, but I find it's a lot easier when I am stoned.
Everybody chisel your marble, chisel with ease. Chisel your marble, please. Chisel your marble, chisel it right down. When you're sculpting, you won't wear a frown. Chisel your marble, that's all I can say. Take the stone and hit it every day. You can make just anything you want. Chisel your marble, chisel it right down.
Yes, very good. Hey. Yeehaw. Well, but that unfortunately is the very last game, and totaling up the points, I see that Ryan Stiles is this week's winner. So, well done, Ryan. A popular winner. A popular winner, and the price of winning is to read the credits in a style of my choosing. I'd like you to do it in the style of a bad Shakespearean actor. Okay, so it just remains for me to thank Josie Lawrence, Ryan Stiles, Christopher Smith, Jim Meskimen, Richard Francis Piano, and me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night. Hello and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway in America, where, of course, we'll be improvising on the right-hand side of the road when we aren't getting on the wrong side of the audience. And tonight, the show features Channel 4's very own pet American megastar, Mike McShane, then even more at home here in New Yorker Mark Cohen. And next, we have the coolest dude on the west coast of America since the Beach Boys last took a cold shower, Greg Proops. And finally, from the exotic Scottish quarter of London, England, actor, writer, comedian, and boy genius, John Sessions. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestants. Now, the first game that we play is called Authors. In this, the 4 contestants make up a story, but each using the style of a favourite author they've come along with. So you'd like to step down, and as you come down, Mike, which author have you gone for?
Lewis and Clark, 2 famous American explorers.
Oh, right. Yes, very, very popular authors, especially in England. We never read anything else. And Mark Cohen, who have you gone for?
Mario Puzo.
Mario Puzo. Oh, yes, we're familiar with him. He wrote The Godfather, didn't he? Godfather 2 and Rocky 9, all that sort of stuff. Greg Proops.
Millie the White House dog.
Is that a real author?
Yeah, it's Barbara Bush's dog, and she's
right.
a darn fine writer.
I thought... oh, really? I thought he was called Dan Quayle, but never mind. And John... Oh, sorry.
Welcome to America, Clive.
No, very, very respected figure. Now, John Sessions.
I'm going to do the king of the tight pants, Ernest Hemingway.
Ernest Hemingway. Oh, right. Ooh, proper author. No, I don't think he's going to compete with Millie the White House dog. So now, can somebody here suggest a title for this story for them to tell?
Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese? Well, that's okay. I think we had a bit of plot on that. So, anyone got another element for this story?
She's got to have more.
Okay. She's got to have more macaroni and cheese. Well, this is what we came to America for. Away you go. I think that was why you came. Away you go, Mike.
Colonel Meriwether Lewis and I had stocked up on provisions near the Osage River for a perilous and trepidation-filled journey across the wide America. Pemmican, beef jerky, and assorted niblets were stuffed into our backpacks. But one thing that the Indian priestess, Hanagohaganigawaga, really liked was...
The Indian priestess was sleeping in her bed when all of a sudden Salazzo came, and he had the head of a horse, but the horse was made out of chocolate.
He had a horse's head, and he also had a horse's ass. It was Dan Quayle.
The river went up, and then it went round a bit for an inch or so, and then it went down again. Nick looked at the river and checked out the macaroni cheese that was floating down towards him, and the trout, some real fine bitch that she was, with her kagida, that was swimming towards him. Nick figured out that the trees down along the bend were about 3 inches to the left of where they were the day before, and the water was about 5 inches deeper. But then Hemingway remembered he got something in his pants, and he had to go home and fill it.
Strip off your breechcloth, white boy, and show me what makes America so great, she cried.
They continue to make mad, passionate love.
Doggy style.
Come on, Ernest.
Nick looked at the dog doing a doggy style with the trout by the water. It was good. It reminded him of Spain and even Robert Jordan, even Gary Cooper. But then again, he was on mescaline.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll end it there. Thank you. That's author's over. Okay. Right. Okay. I'll give you 10 points each for that start. I'd give you more if you'd make macaroni cheese more often, but there it is. Let's go on to another game. This is called Film and Theatre Styles. They break into two pairs of two for this. First of all, John and Mark, if you'd like to come down. What we're going to do, we're going to get them to... Yes, come on. We're going to get them to improvise in a little scene that I'll give them in a moment. But I'd like some suggestions, please, for some film or theatrical styles of... Sorry? Gory. Gory. I'll write that down and work out what it means later, but... a gory film, so that'd be any American film in the last 20 years. Sorry? Film noir. All right. Sorry? Romantic. Surrealist. Zephyr. Anything more specifically in the theatre? Pornographic. Oh, right. Right. I must come to the theatre with you. No. Anything from behind me? I'm not talking about pornography. Sorry? Commedia dell'arte. Oh, yes, we haven't done that for ages and ages now. That's excellent, excellent. Speaking personally, I've never done it at all. Now, the little scene that you're to enact, please, is one of you's borrowing something from a neighbour. Very straightforward, that. Away you go. I'll give you a style in a minute.
Steve,
John,
how you doing?
Pretty good. Can I help you?
Yeah, you can help me out.
You never come over in 7 years.
I know. Can I borrow your wife?
You know,
she's not a bad-looking bitch, you know.
Whoa. Do a film noir.
You borrowed my wife 7 years ago.
I borrowed your wife so she could turn up this fedora I'm wearing so you could see my eyes.
Your eyes have never meant as much to me as today.
Come on, buddy, you're talking to policemen, not some friggy floozy you met last week. No, I'm not doing what you think I'm doing. I'm just tapping my 80th cigarette of the day.
Surrealist.
Tapping a cigarette? Why would you want to do that? What would that do?
was the story again?
I'll tell you. Let's just go.
I think it's the Western.
Just hold on there. You're borrowing something from a neighbour, if you want to know what the story was.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go into Commedia dell'arte.
Why, unfunny Italian comedy done too loudly and brightly? Are we wearing red tights?
Who isn't?
Is this your condominium?
Yes, it is, with my wife in there that you want to whoop-de-doo.
Oh, not me, embarrassing large movement person. Is this your brothloom here?
Why not?
You're an asshole, too.
Absolutely.
All right, well, I'll take a risk. Let's take a risk of a bit of pornographic film.
Because my wife likes it this big.
Hey, Steve, I just come up to your house and thought I might come in for 5 minutes. Is that okay?
That would be great.
I figure that you might have something in your sink apart from a washstand.
Okay.
I know what you mean.
Okay, thank you very much. That's in there. Thank you.
Sorry, man.
Jolly good. I'll give 12 each. A bonus of 5 there to Mark. That's handicapping yourself there by putting your hand in your mouth while on stage with John Sessions. Never a good idea. Now, come on, Mike and Greg. Sorry, Mike and Greg. Get them a little scene in a moment. Again, some more film or theatre styles. David Lynch, yes. Satirical. Did you say incense? Oh, Ibsen. Sorry, I thought.
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen, Shakespeare, opera. Oh, right. This is.
Robertson.
Sorry.
Pat Robertson.
Pat Robertson. That's a great suggestion. I have absolutely no idea who Pat Robertson is, but the enthusiasm you said is obviously very, very good. He or she.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock. Oh, well. Woody Allen. That's the 9th time we've had Woody Allen suggested just this round, so that's good. So away you go. Your scene I'd like you to do, a teenage son telling his father that you've smashed in the car. Teenage son has smashed in the car. Where you go.
Johnny, come on in.
Morning, Dad. How's it going, dude?
Pretty good.
Hey.
How's the boy, huh?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. Hey, listen, Pop, I got something to tell you, but I want you to make sure that you promise me that you're not going to go completely flying off the handle and stuff, okay?
There's nothing that you could do to make me upset and to stop loving you the way I do.
Wow, I think you're wrong about that one, big dude.
Okay, let's have a bit of David Lynch.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
What have you done? Tell me what you've done. You've been dirty! Dirty!
Oh, this is getting too good. Let's go on to a bit of Ibsen.
Yes, yeah.
Father, there is something I want to tell you, Father.
What is it, Hjalmar?
There is something in the driveway that is very near to you. Our Volvo is all meshed up.
Did the wild duck crawl up in the fan blades again?
Indeed, Father. And now, my accent has gone.
Let us
Okay, all right.
let us take a tour of Denmark with your accent.
Denmark, fine. Let's do some Hitchcock.
Good evening.
The car, Father. The car's in the driveway, but it's all smashed up. I'm sorry. You hate me, don't you?
It's not that I hate you. Get into the shower.
Mother, where's Mother?
I'm right here, Norman.
Mother won't be angry. Mother will be pleased.
That's right, I'm pleased, Norman.
I love it when you use me as a split-screen montage.
Okay, that's in there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Really good. Right. Okay. That's brilliant. Just edge that one, I think, with 1,000,000 points each. Now we go on to a game called World's Worst. This will feature all 4 contestants who like to come and stand on the World's Worst step, which is that one just there. And they have to step forward with examples, quick-fire examples of the world's worst idea for a TV programme. Examples of the world, apart from this one, obviously. And I'll buzz when I've got the idea of your ideas, just to see how you go.
Hi, this week on the Home Surgery Network, we have a fantastic deal. Spleen.
This is Bob Dylan's speech class.
Hello, and welcome to the Disney Channel's Snuggles, the Lovable Python.
Hello. On the show today, what we'd like to do for an hour is to count all the threads in this rug.
All right, welcome to Amputee Hour. Our first contestant.
Hello. PBS is proud to announce Joseph Campbell's Chickens in the Age of the Aegean Civilization.
Hi, my name's Tommy, and I'm going to teach you how to talk Cockney. Here's an example of Cockney. Whatcha, mate? Gosh, isn't it foggy? See you next week.
Welcome to Cannibal Cooking.
Any more?
Hello, I'm Tommy, and you're watching Aerobics for the Listless.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Right. Well, yeah, no. Yeah. No, I think you deserve that, but while I work out the points of that game, we'll have to take a break. See you after that. Bye. All right. Okay. Well, welcome back to the news. I give 95 points over on that last game. And now we come to a game called Props. And they divide into 2 pairs of 2 for this. First of all, John and Greg. This is your prop. This is your item. You've got to come up with as many different ways of using that as possible. Meantime, Mike and Mark, you've got this item, or rather, these items. You come up with different ways of doing that. Okay? And we'll cut between the 2 with my buzzer as I get the idea of what you're doing. So, John and Greg, if you'd like to begin.
Piet Mondrian decided one day to do something different. He was going to do squiggles instead of lines.
Here, you said get twin cats. We clean up after twin cats.
This is my circulatory system. I just got so tired of having it inside me.
Sure.
Watson!
Yes! Yes!
Daddy, when you give me a hula hoop, do you really have to put me in the microwave?
Coming to theaters this fall, Edward Hair Curler Hands.
Red Hots! Get your bizarre, surrealistic Red Hots!
First, to attract the sexual characteristics of the male anteater, you must put this on.
Last one each.
This snake likes itself so much.
Hi, I'm Morris, the turgid kangaroo. Hop on board.
Okay, thank you very much. End that there. Thank you. Props back. Thank you. Very good. Thank you. That's history is being made here because I'm awarding 172 points, and that's the first time I've ever awarded that number of points to anybody. So there you go. So let's a good moment to move on to Song Styles, which feature Mike McShane, if you'd like to come down to the bear pit here, and he's going to make up a song about well, an object you could suggest, something you might take away with you on a holiday or vacation. Underwear. Yo, what a crazy. No, I like that because there's a. Whoa, we've got one now. We've got this crazy, exciting guy around here. He thinks of holiday things. Oh, must take underwear. So let's. That's underwear. That's perfectly reasonable. But we need a song style, a type of singing. Sorry, what was that? Disco. There's a disco from behind there. So let's go with that. So does that make sense? Do a disco style? Right, okay, with the assistance of Richard Ranch, away you go, Mike, singing about underpants in the style of a disco.
Too tight. Too tight. I got the underwear on, it don't feel all right, it's too tight. I gained some weight last week, oh yes. I'm tighter than my mother's dress. Too tight. Ow, too tight. When I walk like this, kind of reminisce, too tight.
Okay, right, very good. Woo. Okay, right, okay, great. Yeah. Oh, dear. Okay, it's difficult to mark that game, so I'll give you no points at all. So now we come to a game called Party Quirks. This is going to feature Mark Cohen as the host of a party. All the others are going to be guests arriving at the party, but to each of them has been allocated a strange quirk or way of behaving, which they can get by looking at the envelope in front of them. And the idea of the game is they have to behave using that quirk, and Mark's got to guess what it is. It's a very long explanation, but it all makes sense when we get going. Usually does. Anyway, Mark, you're obviously raring to go.
Absolutely.
You're down here with the party.
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, okay, you can call me sir if you want. Now, the other three are coming in the order of Greg, Mike, John. They'll come in when I make a doorbell noise with this special doorbell noise simulator. Like that.
Is that somebody at the door?
Oh, no, I was just praying.
Oh, this is great. I thought somebody was actually...
Just get the party going.
All right. Hey, this is going to be a great Tupperware party. Just let me put the stuff over here. And there's 3 mice over here. I got to get rid of them. All right. Boy.
Okay, I better go and guess
Oh,
them.
hey. Somebody's at the door. Hey, Greg, how you doing?
Great to be here tonight, Mark. Wonderful to be here. I took the crew away over to the we got a Tupperware party over here. What do I hear for this money? What do I got for this snap lid right here? Do I hear 10 for this snap lid? Turns Tupperware here. Keeps celery fresh all night long. Do I hear 20?
I guess you don't want any speed, but we'll get the party going on in a couple minutes.
Great, Mark. I enjoy being here. It's really wonderful to be here tonight. Better than all the parties I've been to.
Someone's at the door.
Fine, go get the door.
Mike, how you doing, bud? Whoa,
How you doing?
Jesus, yeah.
Good to see you. How you doing? How you doing?
Bad. You know,
feeling good? You feeling fit?
You know, Greg, the caller at the thing that calls to sell stuff.
Yeah, that's right. That's where I work. I sell
An
stuff.
auctioneer, that's right.
Auctioneer.
Yes, well done, yeah.
All right, I'm an American.
Yeah,
I'm
you're good
an
with words.
auctioneer.
Now,
I noticed you got the chips laid out here, and you got the Cheetos, and you got the dip. Now, I want you to make sure you take one of the chips, you put it in the dip, you work it around the side of the bowl. Okay, have the Cheetos come in behind for the defense, all right? You get the Cheeto and you run, run.
All right, I'm gonna go run and get some more food because I want to.
All right, go get it.
Someone's at the door. Hold on a minute.
Weave.
John, how you? Whoa!
Nice Tupperware you got there. Not as nice as the ones I've got here, though.
Oh. Do you know football coach Clark?
yes, well done. You got
Oh,
you got one more to get. One more to get.
And, so, it's me and you again. How you been?
Yes, what a party. Let's make something to drink.
Oh, boy, Kitty Dukakis. Nice to have you here.
That's right. I do spaghetti, just like Marcel Marceau as well.
Right. Oh, you're that mime, that famous
Oh,
mime.
yes. Oh, well, brilliant.
Mime
Yes,
chef cook.
Yes, you've got that. We'll give you that. Well
Mime?
done, Mark.
Mime.
Yes, you couldn't have made it more. Okay, you give you. Well, I'll give you 5 million points out from Mark, because they made it so difficult for you, didn't they? Now we go on to a game called Gospel. It's going to feature all 4 contestants who'd like to come down ready to do this. And what they're going to do, they're going to make up a gospel on the spot with the assistance of Richard Ranch at the piano. But they'll make it about somebody's profession or job. The gospel singer, I think, suggested that. Prostitute. We're not talking about your particular job, but have we got anybody? Another one, a more suitable one. Okay, I heard a lawyer out of all that. I heard every possible profession mentioned there, but for some reason I like the sound of a lawyer. So a gospel about the law, lawyers, anything you can throw in there. I think we start with you, John, don't we, on this? Yes, start with you, John, and away you go.
You gotta watch LA Law. You gotta watch LA Law. It's got the blandest colors you ever saw.
Yeah. My name's Kevin Mason. I never lose the case. Everybody's always waiting for Della to sit on my... I
and now I'm part of a lawyer's brief. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, Lord. What have I done? Was I born on the wrong side of the street? I've been having too much fun. I thought I was a giver, not a taker. You made me the lawyer for Reverend Jim Baker. I can't win because I ain't got. I'm with you, brother. I ain't got a chance in
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, very, very good. Excellent. Excellent there. And that's the last game. All I have to do is to tot up the points. And I see that, well, bizarre enough, John Sessions is this week's winner. So well done, John. And it's obviously been fiddle to cheer up Britain in this time of crisis. But I like the price of winning is to do the credits in a style of my choosing. I like John to do it in the style of Sean Connery. So it just remains for me to thank Mike McShane, Mark Cohen, Greg Proops, John Sessions, Richard Ranch at the piano and other musical instruments, and me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night. Okay. Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway in America, coming to you not from London, England, but from New York, America. And improvising their way through the core of the Big Apple tonight, we have from the old country, the all-singing, all-dancing, all-wonderful Josie Lawrence. Then from L.A., the all-6'6" of Ryan Stiles. Then from Los Angeles, the all-Canadian, all-action Colin Mochrie. And finally, the all-conquering, all-compassing, all-star Mike McShane. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestants. Right, we're going to start with a game called Film and Theatre Styles. Mike and Josie would like to come on down and give them a little scene to improvise in just a moment. But I'd like the studio audience to help me here with some different styles, like film styles, styles of theatre plays, that they can change into as we go through the thing. Any suggestions? Gangster and horror. Music hall, film noir. Somebody was... Burlesque, melodrama. Anything from behind me here? Sports. Okay. So we're in America, can't we? Now, let's... Oh, yes, it's a nice American situation. One of you is going to try and buy a gun. That's a little situation we'd like you to do. Trying to buy a gun.
Yes, ma'am, please. We have a wide display here. Please, help yourself.
Yes, well, it's my first time in America, and I'd like to buy a gun, please, but I don't know anything about them, other than they go pop and you go ooch and fall over.
Don't be shy. Let the first thing come out of your mind, just shoot right off.
Shoot right off.
Exactly. You know, a lot of people feel a little touchy when they first come to get a gun. Remember, a gun's your friend. A gun keeps you secure. A gun you can sleep with. A gun will never turn on you unless you point at yourself.
Okay, let's do horror.
I'd like a really big one, please. Really big.
Well, perhaps this amorphic Zorg gun from the planet Questar will be fine for you. Just press the button right there.
It's perfect.
You are going to pay for...
A sports film.
I'm not sure it's quite right for me.
Okay, I've got the rhino suit on.
Yeah? I can't quite get you in my frame.
Okay, I'm at the watering hole. Get me right there, man. Come on.
Something like a burlesque or music.
Shot you in the bottom.
Little lady, you know how to handle a firearm.
I know a little song about firearms.
Gwen, go ahead.
Oh, this man's very funny, he's a very funny one. And ladies, you should see the size of his gun.
I got a big gun. My pocket, I will pull it. And if you think the sights are bad, just wait till you see the bullet.
Okay, let's end there. Thank you very much. That'll do. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, well. Well, if that isn't worth 500 points, then it's probably worth something else. Now, let's have Colin and Ryan down, please. I'll give you a scene as well. But we need some other styles, other film styles, other theatre styles. B movies? Kung Fu. Surreal, Kung Fu. Shakespeare. Home movie from behind me and...
Porn.
Porn? What's this porn? You're miming it. We're good. Home movie. All right, it's the same as a porn movie for some people. Now, let's... for him at home there, anyway. Ooh, I can't welcome home, honey. So, your situation is you're mending a roof. You're two guys mending a roof. I'll give you some styles in a moment. Where you go.
Oh, well, there's another hole. Okay, we have 15 holes now.
So I guess I should get a lighter hammer. Look, Phil, when you asked me over, I told you I didn't know a lot about roofs,
Well, you're right. Look at this. You've used salami to try to cover the hole.
Well,
actually, I think we're there already. Surreal.
What's wrong with salami?
Salami is the breath of life.
Salami is my world I live in.
I am your bread.
Yay for salami. Yay for salami. Yay for salami.
Okay, let's have Kung Fu.
Hey, get out of there.
Perhaps you think you hurt me.
I'm not fixing your roof, my friend.
Okay, let's do some Shakespeare.
If I were but a salami that I could prepare a roof, I would be a luncheon meat like you.
That is true. And watch me as I cleave the air with my arms as to give my statement more import.
Yeah, but if I were a man like my woman, I would be my wife.
I do not mean to prick your illusions, but if you were a woman, thy prick you should not have.
Thy prick away. Prick away, my good friend.
Okay, let's finish on a B movie. B movie. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, dear, I think... All right, let's make that 9,000 points each and move on to a game called World's Worst. Would you like to come down? It's for all 4 contestants. And as you think of examples, could you step forward with the world's worst person to defend you in court? Okay, I'll buzz when I've got the idea of what you're doing.
He did it! He did it!
I'd like to assure you that I'll do everything humanly possible to get you off this case. Or we'll see how it goes.
My client has been a fine, outstanding member of the community. I can't keep this resolved. He's guilty. He's guilty!
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it's not like the sheep was underage.
I'll assure you I will convict the man that attempted to murder you. I know him very... After all, he is my brother, so...
May it please the court that I go take a whiz. I'll be back in a few minutes.
My final summation will be done by Quickie, the hand puppet. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, let's end there. Thank you very much. Some very good World's Worst. I think Colin Mochrie wins that one with Quickie the Hand Puppet. 5,000 points there. Whatever that is. Now, let's play a game of Helping Hands. This is for Mike McShane. He's going to act away with Ryan Stiles. But to help Ryan, Colin is going to provide him with, well, the pair of hands that he'll be using. If you insert your hands in the appropriate place. And just a little scene I'd like to act out is a duel. Some sort of duel, so away you go.
Bradford?
How could you dare to slap me like that, my friend? That means I must return it to you. I hope that didn't hurt you too much.
It will not hurt at all. The sting is only momentary, although my pride has been severely wounded.
Select your weapon, my friend. I myself choose a bazooka. Good luck to you, my friend.
Tickling at 30 paces.
Okay, let's end there. Thank you very much. I think we're the duel. Jolly good, indeedy. Double points there to Mike for acting on his own. Obviously, now we come to a game called American Musical. This is for all 4 contestants, and they're going to make up a musical on the spot with the assistance of Richard Ranch at the piano, and it's going to be based upon the life of somebody here in the studio audience, and I'm going to go and discover somebody as to who that could be. So, I can't get all the way back there. It'll take me far too long. You, sir, you look like a likely possibility. Now, you've got some friends in tonight, obviously. Now, what's your name?
Matt.
Matt?
Matt.
Well, that's the name of a carpet in England, but never mind. Where do you come from, Matt?
Montclair, New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay, that's not very far from here, is it?
Well, it took me about 2 hours to get here.
Yeah, okay, well, glad you got here eventually. Now, have you, is there a country you've always liked to visit?
France.
France, jolly good, France. Have you got a hobby you like doing?
Songwriting.
Songwriting, jolly good. Is there something bad that's ever happened in your life?
I'm sick, and I just got over a cold, and it took me 2 hours to get here.
All right, so, okay, so we are really getting Matt's life history here. I was just hoping for 3 things right, but anyway, that's good. He's got a cold, he's had travel difficulties, so those are the bad things that I can incorporate in the musical. He wants to go to France, he's called Matt, and he lives in New Jersey. So they are, take it away, make a musical out of that, take it away.
Man, I feel lousy. But I'm inspired. All right. I'm dripping. I'm clogged. I'm a songwriter, so I can't get a job. I'm so congested. If only I could get away, I'd feel more rested.
Excuse me. I could not help you here, but I never lived next door to you. Oh, thank you.
Sure.
I'm not from this country. I'm from a country far, far away.
Okay, good.
I would like to... Pardon me?
So where are you from?
I'm from France. Far, far overseas.
God, I'd love to go away to France.
Would you?
What's it like there?
The girls in France are exquisite.
All right.
They stay with you day after day.
Oh, man. Not like New Jersey girls.
But the cheese smells bad.
So does New Jersey.
So I find it's best to throw the cheese away. You know, I'd like to invite you back to France, but I only have 2 hours. I can't think of where to go in that amount of time.
Say, if we're in a Concorde, we can get there really quick.
Bonjour, je suis un Concorde pilot.
Oh, I will translate for you. He said, hello, I'm a Concorde pilot. Oh, bonjour, it's a friend of Mate.
Bonjour.
Mate has a blood at the cordy.
Oh, très mal, très mal.
Yeah.
Le Concorde est départé en 2 minutes.
The Concorde will depart in 2 minutes.
All right, maybe the high pressure will clear my sinuses.
It might help, who knows? Hop on board, my friend.
I'll get in the pit the cock.
Bonjour. I am your favorite French air hostess.
Hello.
Their stands are over there, and over there. Oh, I see you look rather poorly.
Oh, I feel a lot better talking to you. Say, that high altitude's really cleared me up.
Oh,
you're beautiful.
Oui. If you're feeling that you've got a cold,
that was me.
Come to Paris. Even if you're feeling very bold, come to Paris.
Quel fromage!
Coming to Paris. Yes, that might be the cure.
Ah, oui, oui.
Get rid of your cold and then say, hey, bonjour.
You two have really shown me. So, I'll go to Paris.
To Paris, to Paris.
Yeah, brilliant. A brilliant musical there. While we all recover from the inspirational quality of that song, I will take a little break. See you after the advertisements. Bye. Right, well, welcome back. And loads of points to our game, but let's move on before I tell you what they are, into a game called Song Styles. And it's going to feature Mike McShane, if you'd like to come on down. Get Mike to make up a song on the spot about, well, something somebody in the audience dislikes. Is there something you dislike? Glasses. Glasses. That was Whoa, 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 whoa. And can we have a style for him to sing it in? Have we done country and western recently? Yeah, do country and western. Do country and western.
Hello, everybody. I'd like to sing a song about something that's caused me a lot of pain and pleasure in my life. Yeah, North Dakota is cold and lonely this year. I'm alone again in my cabin, I do fear. I've got no friends, I've got no life. Just a pair of glasses that I call my wife. I found my wife in a store, sitting next to hundreds of wife more. One thing to say about a woman who's a pair of glasses: they look real good and they appeal to the masses. You don't think I was going to say that, Jimmy Joe? No.
Okay, thank you very much. Very good. Jolly good. And for Josie Lawrence now, she's going to sing a song also about something you hate. Subways. Subway. You can't have John Major. That's far too political for... And half the people haven't heard of him. Anyway, subways, which in England we call pavements. So, and have the style, please. Donna, is that a song style? Madonna, can you do that? I'd do a sort of Madonna style sort of thing. Okay, all right. Leave your clothes on, though, Josie, because...
I love you, baby, more than any other males. Come be my subway train and I'll send you off the rails. Come on, baby, drive your train through my tunnel. Ooh. Come on, baby, we'll have lots of fun. Come on, baby, I'll take you all the way. Come on, baby, come down to my subway. Lots of love can be found underground, underground.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I can't wait to see the video of that. Now, let's move on to Party Quirks. This is going to feature Colin Mochrie as the host of a party. All the others are the guests arriving at the party, but to each of them has been allocated a strange way of behaving, a quirk, and all Colin has to do is to work out what these strange quirks are as the guests come in the order of Ryan, Josie, then Mike. I'll bring you in with the sound of a doorbell. Once the party's underway, you okay here with your party?
Fluffy, stop bothering me. I'm trying to get... Fluffy. Oh, boy.
Hi.
Hi, come on in.
Oh, thank you very much.
Been waiting for you.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
Well, I'll help yourself to some chips. Or
Thanks. Any of the neighbors coming?
No, we're having some more people coming.
Oh, great. That'd be nice.
Good.
Thanks.
Help you. Can I get you a drink? Can I get you a drink?
Drink would be nice, thanks.
All right.
One of those would be fine.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, just...
I'll get one of them.
No, it's okay.
Sorry,
no, it's okay. I'll get it. I'll get it. Yeah. Oh, hi.
Hello. I just flew over to be here.
Oh, good. Well, come on in. We're just be careful of the peeping Tom over here.
Oh, yes. Very well got there. Thank you.
I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Is that tomato juice over
yeah,
there?
Sure it is.
Oh.
Would you
Let me straighten your tie.
Oh, well, thank you. You know, I've been in such a rush trying to get this party together.
You know, you have such a beautiful neck.
You want a neck? Excellent. I love these parties. Oh, I love vampires because they just...
Yes, yes, excellent, yes.
Oh. Hi, I'm so glad you arrived.
Hi, Colin. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Whoopsie! Whoops, whoops, whoops. Chin chin. Yeah. He is, yeah. No, he's straight. How you been?
Fine. Can I get an imaginary drink for your friend?
Oh, yes, that's very good. Yes, imaginary friend, invisible friend, an excellent round of party quirks. I just don't know how to score that last game, which is a shame, really, because that's my job. But let's move on to a game called Props. They divide into 2 pairs of 2 for this. Mike and Colin, I'll give you this item, and you have to come up with as many different ways of using that as you can in the time available. Well, Josie and Ryan, you have to come up with as many different ways of using that. See how many we can do in the time available. So starting with you, Mike and Colin, away you go.
Oh, man, look at that.
Here it is now, the ship's buck. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, this is your last night as a cocktail waitress at Trader Vic's. Take that off. Sorry.
Excuse me, hairdresser. I think it's on a little too hot.
They don't suspect a thing, Arnold. Harry, we've got your mother down here.
Welcome to Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, the budget version.
Hi.
Statue of Liberty. Wow. It was horrible. Larry the Leprechaun went right through the shredder.
Oh, God.
What is Kuwait, Bob?
Hi, honey. Can I borrow your razor?
Well, here's the problem. There's a cat stuck in the toilet here.
Okay, that's in there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Really good. All right. Yeah, we always end that game on jokes about cats stuck in toilets. So 5,000 each. Now we come to a game called March. This is for all 4 contestants who like to come down. They're going to make up a song on the spot with the assistance of Richard Vranch at the piano. It's going to be a form of a march, which is a marching song. If you'd like to come down, but it'll be about somebody's hobby. Has anyone got an interesting hobby? Dog sledding. Dog sledding. Sounds interesting to me. I don't know what the word sled means, but it sounds fun with a dog. So, dog sledding. Starting with you, Josie. Dog sledding.
I have a strange hobby, a hobby that's all mine. I like doing things with a particular canine. Yes, that's what I do, and yes, that's what I said. I like to put my doggy in its own little sled. I take him to the hilltop, I make him go right down. My doggy doesn't like it, he starts a nasty frown. But I just say, oh doggy, please shut up, tush tush. Then I put him upon my sled, and then I go, hey mush.
People think the way I have dogs, the way I arrange, they think that I'm a weird guy. They think that I am strange. I don't know what it is. I think I'm rather lucky. When you get a dog in the sled, you really have... I had a dog that pulled a sled. He wasn't very fleet. So I took my gun out and I shot him in the feet. 2 years later, he came back with the law and said he was looking for the guy who shot his paw.
I'm a world-class champion dog sledder. When it comes to dog sledding, there's none better. I have a team of huskies. I tell them mush and go, and they plow through proudly and bravely through the snow. I can't get enough of sledding. It's better than feather-down bedding. But one thing that really gets me going for my yayas is whipping up a 12-pack of Chihuahuas.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. Jolly good. That was very, very good. And that's a great way to end, because that is indeed the last game. And totaling up the points, I see that Ryan Stiles is this week's winner. So well done, Ryan. Okay. The prize for winning is to do the credits in a style of my choosing. I like to do it in the style of a model from a fashion magazine, like Vogue or something like that. It just remains for me to thank Josie Lawrence, Ryan Stiles, Colin Mochrie, Mike McShane, Richard Vranch at the piano, and the other musical instruments, and me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night.
starring Clive Anderson, Josie Lawrence. Improvised music, Richard Branch. Sound supervisor, Johnny Miller. Lighting director was Joe Mayer.